Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. We're back here on Modern Warfare 3 on Plutonium. Alright, let's see what we can get into today. Damn, we almost have 100 people playing on Modern Warfare 3. Darn. So lately I've been playing Saints Row the Third just so I could have something different to play since I've gotten so used to consuming a bunch of Spider-Man. I've been playing the remastered version on PS5, especially since I've gotten used to playing the PS4 version. And I'm not gonna lie, dude, I wasn't that impressed with the PlayStation 5 version of SR3. Dude, they literally have 4 sentry guns planted in the middle of the map. Are you kidding me? This is the ultimate spawn control I have seen on this map. I have never seen an enemy team try this hard to control the entire map. But anyways, I was playing Saints Row the Third on PS5 and dude, the game is still playable from start to finish. It's just, man, I truly think the game could have been a lot better if it got like 1 or 2 more patches. I think I mentioned this in one of my recent videos, but I ended up running into plenty of bugs that were kind of hindering the experience for me. Now admittedly, those bugs were able to get worked out just by reloading my last checkpoint, but even then it's like I wasn't running into these issues when playing the PS4 version of Saints Row 3. Not only that, but I also ran into moments where the game would keep crashing on me. Like for example, I tried playing one of the DLC mission packs. I think it was Gangsters in Space. Dude, the instant I start the first mission, once I got to the military base, the game would just hard crash immediately. I tried booting up the same mission 3 times in a row, and every single time I got the same result. The game would just automatically crash. So because the game kept crashing on that specific mission pack, I legit couldn't even play it at all. So if I ever want to get 100% achievements on the PS5 version of Saints Row 3, I can't do it because the game just hard crashes every time I go and start the first mission on the Gangsters in Space mission pack. And what's even worse is that it most likely won't get patched since Volition is no longer operating as a business. So who else is Deep Silver going to task to ensure that the PS5 version is fully working and optimized for it to where there's barely any crashes? Not only that, but I also encountered a graphical bug. One of the villains, Cyrus Temple, dude, his face was so corrupted with mismatched textures that I wasn't even able to see what he would really look like on the next gen version of the game. Throughout the whole playthrough, he had nothing but mismatched textures all over his face. Another thing that I thought was really unusual about the PS5 version was that you don't get any graphical modes that you can enable to decide how you want to play the game. Like normally, any game that gets like a next gen port, they will give you graphical modes in which you can decide how you want to play the game, whether it be fidelity or performance mode. But the fact that Saints Row 3 on next gen didn't get that was really odd. They didn't give you any graphical modes that you could enable for yourself on how you want to play the game. Not only that, but there were also moments throughout the game where in certain cutscenes the character just would not appear at all. He just appeared invisible. Which was the same kind of issue that I ran into on the PS4 version of Saints Row 3, but on PS5 it was still the same as is. As I mentioned earlier, like Saints Row the Third remastered on PS5, like it is playable from start to finish, but I genuinely think the game could have received like 2 or 3 more patches to ensure that the game was operating as smoothly as it should. But not only that, like I also think that it could have benefited from the patches needed. That way I would not have had to experience the bugs that I did and the crashes that I did as well. But unfortunately, because Volition is out of business, Deep Silver doesn't really know any other dev studio who can deploy the patches needed in order to further optimize Saints Row 3 on PS5. I'm not sure if there are players who experienced the game on Xbox Series X who ended up running into the same issues that I did. If so, let me know in the comments down below, because I don't want to feel like I'm the only one that's had to run into these things. If you ask me, I think you're better off playing the PS4 or Xbox One version of Saints Row the Third Remastered than you would playing the next gen version. Like for me, I own the PlayStation 4 version of Saints Row the Third Remastered. I was able to get the PS5 version because if you own this version of the game, you're able to upgrade to the next gen version for free. I'm not sure if it applies to Xbox players. If so, then that's awesome. I just know for me, since I played on PlayStation, I was able to upgrade to the next gen version for free. Despite that, I'm still not sure if I could recommend the PS5 version of the game to anybody who has yet to even play it. I will say the crashes are not as persistent as I thought they would. It's just the thing is that if you were to go and play one of the DLC mission packs like I stated early on in the video, chances are you're not going to be able to. And as a result, if you're also somebody who's an achievement hunter and tries to get 100% achievements on almost every game they play, you're not going to be able to accomplish that with Saints Row the Third Remastered on PlayStation 5. I'm not going to lie, playing on this EU server specifically, I'm surprised the ping hasn't been that bad. I mean, I am playing against people who are far better than me at this, but even then, like, the ping isn't all that bad, which I'm glad to see that is the case. I would consider doing a playthrough on a Saints Row game in particular. It's just the thing is that because Saints Row has a bunch of copyrighted music, I honestly worry that anything that I happen to record for footage, it might end up getting hit with a copyright claim on YouTube, and that's just something I don't want to have to go through. What? Okay. Hope you're having fun, man. Oh man, the lag. I'm not gonna lie, if there was a gun game server populated, oh my god, I would definitely take advantage of that. Jesus, that dude was popping off with the P90. I legit cannot get anything done right now. I'm just getting schooled by these EU players. Like, this is a pretty close game. Like, we're going neck and neck with the enemy team. I just spawned. Dude, I just spawned. Jesus, man. Like, this dude tries his hardest to freaking do well in this game. Like, it's... Relax. This dude is such a straight loser, man. I'm now having a personal vendetta against this player. I'm not surprised I died that many times. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, you're more than welcome to drop a like on it. And if you enjoyed this type of content, you are more than welcome to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you can be notified of when my newest video has gone live. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. It's been your boy Discreet, and I'll catch you in the next video.